You won't believe what happens to your personal data every day. I've been digging into this topic, and it's shocking. Every time you browse the internet, click on a link, or make a purchase online, your data is being collected and sold to the highest bidder. It's like you're leaving a digital trail, and companies are following it to learn more about you. They're using this information to create a profile about you, including your interests, shopping habits, and even your location. I've been wondering, how do they do it? It turns out, there are these companies called data brokers that specialize in collecting and selling personal data. They're like digital detectives, gathering information from various sources and piecing it together to create a complete picture of you. And then, they sell this information to advertisers, who use it to target you with specific ads. It's like they're trying to solve a puzzle, and your data is the missing piece. But here's the thing, you're not even aware it's happening. You're browsing the internet, clicking on links, and suddenly, you're seeing ads for products you've been searching for. It's like magic, but it's not. It's just your data being used to target you. And it's not just advertisers, other companies are using your data too, like insurance companies and banks. They're using it to determine your credit score, your insurance rates, and even your eligibility for loans. As I've been learning more about this, I've started to think about my own digital footprint. I mean, I'm online all the time, and I've never really thought about who's collecting my data and what they're doing with it. It's like I've been living in a bubble, and now I'm starting to realize the impact of my online activities. And I'm sure you're thinking the same thing, who's collecting your data, and what are they doing with it? So, let's take a step back and look at how this works. Imagine you're at a mall, and you're walking around, browsing stores. You're not really paying attention to the people around you, but they're noticing you, what you're wearing, what you're buying, and where you're going. That's kind of like what's happening online, except instead of people, it's companies collecting your data. And just like how stores use your shopping habits to recommend products, online companies are using your data to target you with ads. And it's not just about advertising, it's about privacy. I mean, think about it, your data is being collected and sold without your consent. It's like someone's going through your mailbox, reading your letters, and selling the information to the highest bidder. You wouldn't want that to happen, right? But it's happening every day, and we're not even aware of it. It's like we're living in a world where our personal data is the new currency, and we're not even getting a say in how it's being used. Now, I know what you're thinking, what can I do to protect my data? Well, it's not easy, but there are some things you can do. You can start by being more mindful of the websites you visit, the links you click, and the information you share online. You can use a VPN to hide your location, and you can use privacy settings to control who sees your data. It's like taking control of your digital life, and it's not that hard. As we navigate this complex world of data collection and advertising, it's essential to remember that our online activities have real-world consequences. What we do online can affect our relationships, our jobs, and even our reputation. So, it's crucial to be aware of our digital footprint and take steps to protect it. And that's why I'm so passionate about this topic. I believe we should have control over our own data, and we should be able to decide how it's being used. In fact, I've been thinking about this a lot lately, and I've come to realize that our personal data is like our digital DNA. It's unique to us, and it defines who we are online. And just like how we protect our physical DNA, we should be protecting our digital DNA too. It's a matter of privacy, and it's a matter of control. We should be the ones deciding how our data is being used, not some company or government agency. So, what can we do to take back control? Well, for starters, we can be more mindful of the data we share online. We can use encryption to protect our messages, and we can use secure passwords to protect our accounts. We can also use browser extensions to block trackers, and we can use privacy settings to control who sees our data. It's like taking a stand against the companies that are collecting and selling our data. We're saying, hey, this is my data, and I want to control how it's being used. As I've been exploring this topic, I've come across some fascinating examples of how data is being used. For instance, did you know that some companies are using data to predict our behavior? They're using machine learning algorithms to analyze our online activities and predict what we'll do next. It's like they're trying to read our minds, and it's both fascinating and terrifying. I mean, think about it, if companies can predict our behavior, what does that mean for our free will? And it's not just about predicting behavior, it's about influencing it too. Companies are using data to create personalized ads that are designed to manipulate us into buying something. It's like they're pushing our buttons, and we're not even aware of it. But what if we were aware of it? What if we knew exactly how our data was being used to influence our behavior? Would we still make the same choices, or would we start to make different ones? As we consider these questions, let's think about the bigger picture. Our personal data is being collected and sold every day, and it's being used to create a profile about us. It's like we're living in a world where our data is the new identity, and we're not even in control of it. But what if we could change that? What if we could take back control of our data and decide how it's being used? That's a question I'd love to hear your thoughts on. How do you think we can take back control of our personal data? In the end, it's up to us to decide how our data is being used. We can choose to be aware of the companies that are collecting and selling our data, and we can choose to take steps to protect it. We can use the tools and techniques I mentioned earlier, and we can start to take back control of our digital lives. And that's why I'm so excited about this topic. I believe we have the power to create a better future, one where our personal data is protected and respected. So, I'll leave you with this question: what would you do if you knew exactly how your data was being used every day? Would you change your behavior, or would you keep doing what you're doing? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're as curious as I am about the world of data and technology, then join me on this journey of discovery, and let's explore the latest developments and innovations together. I'd love for you to subscribe and be a part of this conversation.